Good afternoon. Hello, and Christina, thank you for joining us today. To those watching, this is Christina Demeter. She is running for a position of trustee on Augusta's board. Christina, thank you for being here. Would you introduce yourself and tell everyone a little bit about yourself for those that might not know you in the township?
Yeah, so I'm a lifelong township resident. I grew up with my family out on Milam Oakville Road, and then I recently bought a property on Willow with my husband before we got married. We have two beautiful children, a 2-year-old and an 8-month-old, so we're really hands-on right now. I own a small business in Ypsilanti, tax and accounting business. I'm a CPA, so I am a certified public accountant. I run the practice doing tax preparation and accounting for all of our small businesses in the area. I also manage the company with our staff, so I work with all of our employees. I have an accounting background, as I said, so I learned a lot about all the sides of financial reporting and everything, so I have a good understanding of that. That's about all I have to say about myself.
All right, that's good, great.
Yeah.
Could you tell us why you're running for office? Why you sought out to throw yourself into the mix and want a position on the board?
Yeah, so I have had a little taste of township work. I worked at the elections a couple of years. Many people might know my grandma, Mary Dolmas. She was involved a lot in that, so I worked a couple elections over the years, so that was really fun and got a taste of seeing like what our residents are like and everything. And then, like I said, I'm a public accountant, so I have some background in accounting, so it'd be interesting to see how it all works out with that side of things and get to work with other members on the board.
Good. What would you like to accomplish during your term in office? And I know that can be a loaded question because there's always things that are going to come up that you can't anticipate, but basically, like, what would you like to try and accomplish for yourself, for the township?
Yeah. I'd like to work on the communication skills with all the board members and the residents at each meeting, and work on that and making sure everyone's transparent with their opinions and keeping it at bay and calm. I'd like to work on good question, like you said. Just the financial transparency as well. People aren't as educated on that side of things. People have a misunderstanding of financial reporting and where our funds are going. That's something that could be educated with everyone in the township.
Okay, that's important, yeah. What do you want for the future of Augusta Township in terms of growth?
I don't see it like growing with businesses or high rises or anything. I think where we're at is pretty good with size wise and growth there. I think growth in planning would be great, having a long-term plan of spending and capital improvements for utilities and everything there, and maybe some growth in our board members, just all of our knowledge and everything that comes with the duties that you're provided. And training there as well would be nice. Growth with training in all positions.
Cool. Last question. I told you it'd be short and sweet.
Yeah.
How do you handle conflict or manage working relationships with people that have different and sometimes strong opinions that are opposite of yours?
Yeah, I think being able to agree to disagree is really important. And communicating in a calm, peaceful manner. You can keep your opinions to yourself at some points when it gets really high emotional, sides of things. But I think communication is key in staying calm and respectful to one another.
Awesome. Well, thank you for coming in today. We really appreciate the time.
Thanks.